Hey Magic fans, this is your captain. We're back. We have another 6 boxes of Modern Horizons 3 we're going to go through. And this should be a good time in retrospect. So before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comments down below, feed that YouTube algorithm, all that good jazz. Keeps us sponsor free. We're getting up there. We're almost broke 900. We might have broke 900 by the time this video airs. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to start doing giveaways. It's going to be a good time for everybody involved. So, well, Wild Orchid. I keep forgetting this is not collector boxes. So we can, yeah, that's the whole thing right there. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, very interesting where we have come and gone. Oh, there's a mythic card in there. Oh, the original Quorum the Undertaker. That's actually a pretty good card looking. So, mythic number 1, Quorum. We've had our collector box series. We've had one case of these cards. Here's an art card, not bad. We've had a lot of time to look at some stuff. Nice shifting wood. Shifting woodland. Shifting woodland. Got me. Anyway, collector boxes for this stuff really seem amazing. They produced well, overperformed, among other things. Very interesting, as we talked about previously in the collector box series. Not very many fetches in there like people were expecting. So, oh baby, Ulamog the Defiler, there we go. So the first case we got, we didn't get very many Eldrazi. So I expect this case over here maybe to have a lot. If it is, that means these box values are going to be high. Because Eldrazi, not cheapo. Anyway, the collector boxes did not produce Shocklands at $20 rare. Like people thought they would. At least not my collector boxes, we'll say that. We're talking 3 to 5 fetches per box. Not very good. Matter of fact, we'll pull fetches out of this as well, just to get an idea of what kind of fetches we pull out of this. Ooh, very nice. Oma. Good card. Good mythic. Because it feels like fetches are a lot harder to get in this product, and they didn't serialize them. So, ooh, medallion, very nice. So with all that being said, I feel they won't serialize any of the fetches. I know they did the shocks, but that might be a special case. And the reason for that, honestly, is probably because they want to be able to keep reprinting them. I love this waste. Without downing the serialized price. So they may never get serialized. Unless something drastic happens, they need to do some kind of weird promo and really drive some sales. I don't see them serializing fetches anymore. I thought they were going to do it here and then reprint the other fetches and serialize them, but apparently, that's a nice sign. Ron Spears. I thought that said Beaver. Yeah, I'll see myself out. Anyway, wow, look at that. 2 Mythic Pack, Onslaught Pride Foil, and Tamiyo. Very nice. The Tammeister. The big Tammers. So I'm now on the belief that they will no longer serialize any of the fetches because they're too valuable as reprints for them to serialize them. Now, with that said, we can have the argument all day long, and it's a perfectly fine argument about why they would serialize fetch lands. Or not, sorry, fetch lands. Shock lands. And to be honest with you, I don't know. Because you know they're going to reprint them. But at the same time, I mean, do they need to reprint them? I mean, how many times have they printed them? It may be a situation where they're like, they were trying to cash in one last time, and because it was so bad of a product sale, they decided not to do it with fetches. Ooh, there's a fetch land. On the off chance the product collapses. So maybe we'll see serialized in the future. But I don't think so. They've already done lots of special printings, and I think if I had to make an educated guess, say they're probably just going to do special printings with fetch lands moving forward. and that be the end of it. Because Flare Strand, very nice. It just may be better for the product in the long run to not pigeonhole themselves into something like that with cards that are so iconic, at least currently. I mean, that could change at any time, but I just don't think that time for it to change is right now. So there you have it. Because let's be honest, the last time we saw Fetchlands print or reprint was a foil Cephalic Coliseum. Very nice, uncommon. Wow, that's a good pack. The last time we saw Fetches get printed was Modern Horizons 2, and that was what, 2 years ago almost? Like, yeah. So it may be a while. Very nice Necrodominance, Mythic number 6. It might be a hot minute before we see them again. And they probably won't serialize them then either, because maybe there has to be a time they decide it's time to cash out on them, and that's when they do it. I love those portrait cards, man. Now, with that being said, these fetches are pretty hard to get in these boxes. I mean, we have 2 so far. I think the best we pulled last time, a foil Primal Prayers, very nice. I guess we can put that over there somewhere. Waste. The hell was I even saying? Oh, the fetches aren't easy to pull. You know, we're getting like 2 to 4, 5 on the high side from boxes, and that's low. I mean, that's really low. With that being said, this begs the question. These are the same fetches that were last printed in the Cons set, right? Currently, let's be honest, Mythic number 7, very nice. Let's be honest, a box of Cons is going for about $150, give or take. I haven't actually looked today, but I was thinking about it, and the last time I've looked, it's around $150, maybe $175. We'll say $200 being generous. If you just want fetches, like, I remember opening Cons boxes and getting anywhere from, 4 to 6 to 8 fetches. Like, I mean, tell me in the comment section what you guys feel. I mean, it's been a long time since any of us has opened Cons, so it's not like I'm pulling from recent memory. However, I do know that I got plenty of fetches and Cons, to the point that I was hoarding them, for obvious reason, they're fetches. But anyway, point being, there's a good one. Look at that little fella, so popular. Begs the question, if Cons is 200 or less, and you really want fetches, wouldn't it be cheaper to just buy Cons for the fetches? I mean, it's probably cheaper just to buy the fetches themselves, but if you want to crack packs and have that fun experience, and maybe new players don't understand that, and that's why the product is still kind of cheap, is nobody realizes that, the product or the fetches have been printed in products before, standard products, and those products are still cheap, way cheaper than buying a box of this stuff. Just putting that out there. Ooh, look at that, baby. That is so pretty. Foil versions of that's just amazing. So that's a real good question to have and ask. If we want fetches so bad, do we just go back and buy Cons? I mean, that was the age when we started talking. People start, another Ugin's Labyrinth Mythic, and it's foil. Wow, that's 2 of those I've gotten. That is incredible. Ooh, Strixaria. Anyway, have we really gotten to the point where people don't realize the stuff was reprinted in older products? I mean, it's over 10 years old, but the boxes are, at tops $150, $175. $100 cheaper than this product, and you'll get more fetches. Now, and also, Cons was a good set. People love to draft it, and it was part of the whole Print to Oblivion era that everybody talked about. So a flare, very nice. So the product's out there. People can get it. Plus, they have those what do they call them? Showcase fetches in there. Well, showcase land in general. Masterpieces. They had masterpieces in them too, which gives you, that is interesting at best. And those masterpieces are fetches and shocks and all that cool stuff worth hundreds of dollars. So, like, is a sealed case of cons, which guarantees you 2 masterpieces and, 6 to 8 fetches, maybe a box, like, is that really $175? Really? Yeah. That's probably a good question we should probably start asking. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Hoping for something good here in the very end of our last pack. It could have been worse. So again, 2 fetches. Like, you can get twice as many fetches in the cons block boxes for almost half the price. Are those boxes too cheap? Should those box prices be going up? Or are we just buying singles? Where are we at? Because you also get a chance to get those sweet, sweet masterpiece boxes. Of course, grain of salt, you also have to make sure nobody has opened the good stuff and pulled them out, because you only get 2 to 3 per case, and if it comes from a sealed case and someone's already got all the good stuff out of it, well, you're not going to pull one. So anyway, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table later, player. No need for you guys to hang around while I'm sorting cards and talking dumb shit. Anyway.